Hello guys, welcome back to Droid Crunch. I'm Lokesh Kapoor, and in this video we're going to talk about Multicollab WordPress plugin. If you are into WordPress and writing with your team, then you might have noticed that you cannot collaborate in the real time using WordPress. So the problem can be solved using this plugin where you can easily hop into a single post and can work in real time with your team members. You can suggest any suggestions, you can collaborate with them, you can show what is wrong, what is right, you can see all the activity, you can tag them, comment with each other, and it is just like the Google Doc where you can easily comment down any specific paragraph or any specific selected text. The same goes with the multi-collab, and it is just awesome plugin, I would say, where you can track all the reports, activities, and everything is possible. There's guest collaboration feature, Slack notification feature, email notifications feature as well. So there are multiple features we are going to talk about in this video, so bear with me and we will explore everything. So guys, now I have finally set up the staging website for Multicollab WordPress plugin using InstaWP. InstaWP is a website that allows you to create staging sites. I am using it for last 2 years now, and it is having dense features, very useful, and the service is very reliable. The support is good and one can easily use it with confidence. So coming back to Multicollab, here you can see I have installed the WordPress plugin in this staging website. Here all the settings and customizations, integrations, and license key that you can set up over here. We will come back to this option later on, but first let's quickly go to the post where you can actually make use of this plugin. And once you installed, you don't have to do anything except setting up the license. When you are done, just come back to any post. Here I use this draft post. Here you can see all the content. It's like inline commenting feature in Multicollab where you can click on any of the block, right? And the block is removed 21 minutes ago, and it's showing as a suggestion that the block is removed, whether you want to accept the suggestion or not. So it's possible that accidentally I deleted all of these blocks and Multicollab took it as suggestions, right? So what we can do, either we need to disagree with all these suggestions, or we can move to any other post in this case. Yeah, so now here you can see on this block, okay, if I open up this Multicollab option, click on this settings tab, click suggestions, and now the suggestions will be enabled. Here now if I click on any of the block, click on this button over here, and I can ask my teammate, any of the teammate in my WordPress users, I can also assign this to Spurs. Now if the user is assigned, he will be responsible for marking it as done, or if I don't select it, I will be responsible for that. Now I can comment it. I can say that please review this paragraph, okay, and comment it down. I can also make it bold. It will be shown as this. So I can also say someone that take care of this bold text and reply it here. And when the person whom I have mentioned will open up his dashboard, he will be able to find all these activities, and he can easily accept the suggestion. And by accepting the suggestion, he will also be able to understand why I am asking the guy to do this specific change. I can mention it over here. This will be a learning curve, and if your team is new and you want to tell them that what you are doing to fix the content, can be generous for them, and it can be very useful in long run for them as well. And when you click on this feature settings, you can also hide all the suggestions, okay, you can hide all the comments. You can enable the real-time editing feature. By enabling real-time editing feature, you will automatically disable the suggestion feature, okay. So this suggest edit feature is disabled by now, and when it is enabled, you will be actually able to share the article to your teammates. Let me quickly reload this page out, and now when it is reloaded, you can see over here this share button. and here you can, just like in Google Doc, share the content with your teammates. Just click on here and you will be able to access all your teammates. You will be having a drop down if the teammates are more or the users are more in your dashboard in your WordPress website. Quickly click on it like this, select the user role that you want to give, just co-editor. You can notify the people and the person will receive an email that you have invited him for the collaboration on this specific post. Okay, you can set a message here and you can copy the link and share that link to your teammates on Slack or whatever the communication model you use, and just click on the send button over here. Now the invitation is sent. You can see this pop up right on the left bottom bar, and the person will be able to collaborate with you. And when the person is logged in and actually on this content, he will be shown here, and you can in real time customize the content, and that is very, very useful. You have plenty of users doing real-time customizations, and yeah, that is the power of Multicollab plugin. Now let's come back to this Multicollab settings tab. As I said, we will talk about this later on. Here you can see all the activities, the latest activities that I did pretty recently. I did the bold text on this post, and I also set this list item block. I asked to review this paragraph. Okay, I tagged Spurge to check this specific block over here, and here you can see all the reports that are being generated. Just click on it and you can see all the amazing reports. Just click on this and you will be able to open the post over here, and you can see what issues or comments are solved or not, they're open, right? And you can also set the settings where you can enable to publish the post only when all the comments have been resolved. Here you can set a license. When it's activated, you will be able to customize all the features. Now you can in general settings hide the comments column on the post list like this. You can hide entire column. You can disable the columns if you have a custom post type in your post type settings, and for the Multicollab feature you can disable this column in your general settings over here. And you can also hide the save draft comments reminder. This pop-up showing over here whenever you have any activity that is drafted, you can also hide that reminder. You can also hide this toolbar, the floating comment toolbar on the post. You can make Multicollab activity panel in the sidebar or not, whether to show Gutenberg settings panel or the Multicollab activity panel. You have all the control over that. You can also enable the email notifications to notify super admin for all the new comments that are being received, but it is not recommended because you will definitely be responsible for the comments where you are tagged. So if you are going to enable this option, it is recommended only when you have few team members, like 1 or 2 maybe, but you have more team members, it would not be justified, not recommended actually. So in this publishing option, you can remind authors of pending comments before publishing while still allowing publish to post. Here you can see if this option is selected, everyone will be reminded when they try to publish a post that has resolved unresolved comments or pending suggestions. This is useful to alert authors to review the unresolved comments and changes before they publish the post. So like if the post is not being published, they will get a notification that they first need to review all the pending suggestions, and that thereafter they can actually publish the post only. And you can also stop the authors from publishing posts with pending comments. This is a similar option. If selected, users will not be able to publish a post with unresolved comments or pending suggestions. This is useful to prevent publishing posts with unresolved comments or pending suggestions. So if there is any pending comment or pending suggestion, you as a owner would definitely like your team member to look at those suggestions before they publish the content, and that is very useful in this case, in this publishing settings. Here now you can access the suggestion mode, where you can enable the suggestion for all the posts or pages. It is not recommended because of why suggestion mode is off for each post in Multicollab. Selecting this option will automatically turn on suggestion on all future posts. You can manually turn off suggestion feature for individual posts. We don't recommend turning suggestion mode on for all the new posts unless you have specific business needs. You definitely would not like to use this feature on all the posts, definitely. So that's why it is not recommended feature by Multicollab. And you can also enable suggestions for selected categories. If you enable this option, you can choose a category where you can enable the suggestions. I have not adding categories in this website over here, in only uncategorized. That's why it's showing uncategorized. You can also enable session for custom post types. You can enable this option and just choose the post types where you want to enable this option. For example, you have created post type called review and Multicollab pictures is not showing over there, then you can set this and enable the specific post type you have created. Choose it from here. Now save it and you will be able to see it there. Now the real-time editing feature, the beta one, you can either use the Multicollab's complimentary WebSocket service, or you can use the WebSocket URL over here. You can set up it from here by following all this guide that I have created for you. The documentation is very simplified and straightforward. You can use it if you want to have this feature enabled. Now you have all the permissions you can customize. You can, for your roles, customize whether they can add comments, resolve comments, disable comments, add suggestions, accept suggestions or disable suggestions. The real-time editing will be enabled for what user roles in your WordPress website, and that's all you can customize from here. You can do it. Okay, when you are happy with the customizations in permissions, you can save it from here. Now you have multilingual options where Multicollab defaults to English, syncs with the chosen WordPress admin language and supports other languages too. So you can choose whatever language you want for your Multicollab to work with. And that was all for the settings. Now let's come back to the integration step where you can access the Slack integration at the moment, but there can be in future more integrations, and you can easily connect it and get real-time mentions, replies and comment activities about your Multicollab in your Slack channel, and that's very useful. So that is all for the Multicollab in your WordPress. And if I open the Multicollab website and talk about the pricing and the value for money, that would be very useful, isn't it? So coming back to the pricing, the light plan comes at $16 a month, where you can use it on like one active website, publishing website and one staging website. So it comes to around like $199 12 months. And if you go with the pro plan, where you have literally more features about Slack notifications and suggestions mode as well. So suggestion mode is not available in this light plan. You have all the features, reports, activities, multilingual, custom permissions, guest collaboration, real-time collaboration, everything is there. But Slack notification and suggestion mode is not available in this light plan. So remember that. That's why I wanted to show this, because when you are making a choice, beware that this feature is limited to the pro plan only. You can also go with the enterprise plan if your requirement is of more features, for example customization support, SLA based support and like that. So yeah, in my opinion, if you are in need of that, because most people don't want this feature, but if you want your team to write directly on the WordPress and you also want real-time collaboration on the same, then it is very useful plugin. You have a few authors who generally do the great work and you want to collaborate with them in real time, then this plugin can be a game changer for you and can give you better value for money, because Google has limited the content. They have introduced a lot of policies. The March update was insane. It said that all the unoriginal content, it talked about the spam content, AI generated content and whatnot, and this gives a threat to the new bloggers if they are using AI or the content that is unoriginal and not useful. So in this case, Multicollab, the plugins like this are real boon and can save you from unoriginal content or the content that is not valuable. So definitely you should give it a try and see if it can bring in some return to your investment.
And that was all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to watch more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one. Thank you so much.